Let's start with the obvious question. What actually happened? Duolingo shocked the internet by announcing that its mascot, Duo the Owl, was dead. Duo, whose full name is insane, Duo Kishana Renee Lingo, was born in 1000 BC, according to the company. And look, he's been pestering people to do their daily language lessons since 2011. And what's the cause of death? A freaking Tesla Cybertruck accident. Of course it is. At first, people thought this was another weird joke from Duolingo's marketing team, but then Duolingo doubled down. They released this statement. Authorities are currently investigating his cause of death and we are cooperating fully. To be honest, he probably died waiting for you to do your lesson, but what do we know? This marketing stunt generated millions of impressions and engagements for Duolingo for free. And instead of boring update, Duolingo turned it into a viral internet moment. They sparked the flame and the internet spread the fire. And look, I've worked with hundreds of brands over the last decade. My agency, Highbeam, manages millions of dollars in ad spend. We work on hundreds of campaigns every year, and I can promise you this, we would never have suggested that Duolingo kill an owl with this much loyalty. But why did killing off a fictional owl generate this much attention? Because it wasn't just a joke, it was a masterclass in shock advertising. Shock advertising, or shockvertising, is when a brand does something totally unexpected. It's kind of like a surprise twist in a movie. Think about the first time you saw The Empire Strikes Back and learned that Darth Vader was Luke's father. I mean, spoiler alert for the 4 of you weirdos who refuse to watch a movie that's 45 years old, but whatever. Your brain wasn't ready for the twist. Mine still isn't, I'm a grown man. It forced you to pay attention to the rest of the movie and made you want to watch the next movie after it. That's what great marketing does. It wakes you up and it gets you engaged. It keeps you in the attention graph of that company. But that's exactly what Duolingo did by killing their owl. They subverted people's expectations. They did not think people would hate it. That's great marketing. Think they're alone? Here are some of the other great examples of shock advertising done right. The Think Like a Girl campaign flipped an insult into a powerful message. Nike's Colin Kaepernick campaign took a stand and sparked massive debate. Burger King's Moldy Whopper ad made people sick, but it got them to talk. Basically, it's any sort of ad that is going to subvert the societal norms. That is shockvertising. But there's risk, right? There has to be risk. When you're playing with fire like this, like, you might get burned. And it's kind of like when Star Wars decided to hire Rian Johnson and let that doofus kill Luke Skywalker for no reason in a force trance in the movie The Last Jedi. You know, I'm not bitter about it at all. I was shocked, and now I'm angry. And you can take shockvertising too far too. A few years ago, we had Pepsi doing the Kendall Jenner ad where they tried using protest imagery to sell soda, basically suggesting that a gross Pepsi is going to be the thing that's going to solve police brutality and all the other things I'm not qualified to talk on. But why did people get so mad about it? And it was basically because the ad trivialized serious social justice movements with a simple fucking soda. How stupid is that? You got to take risk in business, but they don't always pay off, so just beware of that. So how can you use this strategy in your business without taking it too far? And the problem with marketing today in general, again, as somebody that works on hundreds of brand campaigns every single year, people play it too safe. And here's the problem with that. The average person makes 35,000 decisions a day. The craziest part of that stat is that you're only aware of 70 of them. That's 0.2%. It's like, remember the last time you were driving and you got a few miles down the road and all of a sudden you looked up and you realized, I have no idea how I got here? That is your brain on autopilot. And to save calories and to make life bearable, your brain runs on autopilot a lot. And the thing is, shockvertising can be a great way to wake people up and get them to pay attention to your brand, which is what we have to do. Safe marketing will always be ignored. You have to break expectations. And if you do this well, you'll have all the money in the world. And if money wasn't a problem for your business before, would your business still need marketing? Want to find out? Watch this next video to see how Alex Hormozi, the $100 million man himself, still spends a fortune to advertise his business. Thanks for watching. See you next time.